It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports.
Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as they'll be backed up to start this drive.
One guarantee I can absolutely make is that all week in preparation, the coach kept telling his team, we're on the road, don't do anything to bring the crowd into it, and that's exactly what they just did. A bad return, and now the home team crowd, they are fired up.
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
First run now for Kyron Williams.
And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Here's Stafford. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Stafford. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by Kobe Joseph. It's such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop the score.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Gibbs again. And this time he's not going anywhere. In fact, he'll lose yardage back to the 3.
The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Goff now looks to throw. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
On 4th down, Goff.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Well, Charles certainly circled that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said give me the analytics. And the analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
20! Touchdown!
What a sequence of events.
Kyron Williams, 45 yards.
And the Rams take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
10-point swing. Good job, Kev.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
You keep learning. I don't like this playbook.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Goff now to throw. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Goff.
To the sideline and incomplete.
What's the ball?
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw.
How is that not caught?
Pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here we go on 4th. Goff.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35.
Pushing through the contact. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down.
Ugh.
And he edges
Turn into guys.
Gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Where are you throwing the ball?
Incomplete.
He's wide open.
In on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Here's Goff. It's complete to Williams. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run again.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt, he's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he returns this to the 22. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing is Stafford.
Open man is Atwell, complete.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LA. 2-2 Atwell. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Rams have taken the lead.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field, inside the 20. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs,
already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40.
51 yards for him on the ground in his first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year. From the 41, here's second down and 3.
Stafford.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Marcus Davenport able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. They try the left side here with Williams. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. To throw is Stafford.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
They can't tackle him. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Goff now looking to throw.
He's got right on the short throw.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
The toss out right to Gibbs.
It's your block, dude. You missed your block.
But no further than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense,
touchdown! Sam Laporta, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Kyron Williams.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Rams are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And it's a pretty good return here, so get this up to the 29.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive.
And this will wind up the Lions' 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And that'll be caught by St. Brown. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to able to do much with it.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 122 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
One of the better young players in the league. And Gibbs took his Lions offense to another level when he arrived last season. Explosive, beat you in a variety of ways, and that was on full display that time as he picks up a new set of downs for his unit.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Goff. Open man right side is St. Brown.
It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now Goff.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And managed to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Got his man. It's Williams. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
Gibbs on the toss left.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Gibbs.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball
So
game.
bad.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And 22 more yards there and another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Back to throw, Stafford. That'll be caught by Cup. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Stafford now to throw. And that will be incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we talk about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. Now Stafford.
And Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted.
Adrian Amos with a pick.
And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Shoot.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Big fest there, apparently.
Close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah,
that's not plus territory, you clown.
To get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Now Stafford. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. A final shot before the break. Stafford. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on a deep ball. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this 2nd half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the 1st half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Oh, short pass here taken in by Laporta.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Out of the gun. Goff.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41.
The give right side for Gibbs.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35.
143 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night from the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
11 yards there and a Lion first down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
On the keeper, here's Goff. And he'll get it. He's over for a touchdown. Jared Goff scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So they try for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now it's Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
A shotgun snap for Stafford.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
They'll get this up to about the 44.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the...
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7.
To throw is Goff. Flushed out right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 32-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That goes for a gain of 31. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Back to throw. Goff escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Badgley on for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
Open man right side is Cup, complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Here's Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Jack Campbell with a pick. Still going inside the 20.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Be careful. They're looking to get it.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
From the gun, here's Stafford.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears
Heck was
repeating.
that?
They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Stafford. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Stafford.
That's quickly to Atwell on a slant.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Here's Stafford.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Off the draw, here's Williams. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30.
80 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Now 2nd and 3.
To throw is Stafford.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Out of the gun, Stafford.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about
touchdown, Rams? Cooper Kupp, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Rams get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. This opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there, maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a... Gibbs gets popped and he loses the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Stafford.
Screen play set up for Williams.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
Finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 5. And now Stafford's going to move him around.
Second and 5. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram
By two guys in some.
A great effort there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Stafford and that Rams offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit.
Moral victory there, Q.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Goff going to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gibbs. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
And that one falls incomplete. And now, look at the clock. Only 7 seconds remain.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. And this one's not close. Not even close. Short and to the right. It's no good. And the lead will hold at 13.
Well, partner, that'll do it. These week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit